Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. John here, and you're on the Sky One Videos channel. Today is all about amateur radio. Today we're heading to the RARSFEST, Raleigh Amateur Radio Society Ham Radio Festival. We just call them HAMFEST. But yeah, this is gonna be great. You'll be able to see all the people you chat with. All the ham operators will be there, all the CB operators will be there, just vendors, and it should just be a really, really good time. I'm wearing my 10 Tech shirt, and yeah, this is great. This is what it's all about. This community service, field day, ham radio at its best. So let's check it out. I understand ham radio outlet's gonna be there. I bought like all my equipment from HRO, you know. They're okay, they're good, you know, they make right if there's a problem, but there's a lot of good companies out there, not just HRO. So but yeah, you know why? Because we all have radios and we all talk about them, so they got to be on the watch their P's and Q's. So anyway, yeah, let's come on along, let's see what we find. It should be a good time. Okay, here we are, 2023 RARSFEST. It must be the first one in here, but got my ticket. I'm gonna drop it in the bucket and take a look around before the crowd. ARRL's here, the club's here. I see some vendors that have been here since the first time I've ever come. That's good. And look at this. So this is the refurbished Tar Heel. I'm kind of... What's good? The best thing about HAMFEST is little things that, you know, you'd pay a lot for shipping. You need a few little odds and ends. You see it, but also just by looking, you see things. Oh, I forgot I needed this. So.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's bad. Just get better quality.
And new vibrant. I got right there. So it's a little gimmicks here, little lights. Get stuff from my Challenger, light the thing up. Pro tip number 1 for HAMFEST. Woo, yeah, there we go. It always startles people. Start with the used vendors, because the used deals go quick. The new stuff will be there all day. Nothing selling from a friend. Work last time I used it, that kind of stuff. Stay away from on it. Okay. The columns. Put my glasses on. Pretty nice right there. And then you've got all the once was very expensive gear that nobody wants anymore. Computer stuff, keyboards, used keyboards. I don't know. Pass on all that. See if I can find something interesting for you. So it's fun bumping into people that I haven't seen in years and years. Look at that, an old Lafayette, 6 meters. Wow. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's AM. Almost like a CB. Oh, remember the old meters? Remember the old Simpsons were like that. So it's 2023. We can see some 2023 prices. How you doing today?
What is that?
This is a camcorder. I'm gonna put you on YouTube.
Oh my goodness, wow.
These are nice. These run 2 meters also, right?
Yes, it does do 2 meters. Yes,
So people want to do 2 meter sideband and HF.
can do it on that particular.
Yeah.
That was the when they went to the 756, they did away with 2 meters.
That's K4GOE.
Yeah, that call came from 1955.
Okay.
But they changed the rule just before they didn't give out. They did away with GOD. He would have got GOD. If
Oh.
That's right. They
They wouldn't let you have
They
God.
wouldn't let issue K4 GOD.
All right.
So yeah, GOE.
Huh. Did you tell them you were a Democrat? Maybe they give it to you.
Didn't consider that at the time.
You know, I had a friend of mine up north. He flirted with the girl that worked at the FCC office. This is before the day, you know, back when you had to go to the custom house to FCC, right?
Oh yeah.
And he flirted with her and worked with a deal and got his application in through Federal Express right to her and got his call sign AA1A.
How about that? Wow.
Dave Riley, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Are you from one land originally?
Yeah, originally, yeah.
Whereabouts?
Don't hold it against me. Massachusetts.
Yeah, I'm a one too.
Oh, where are you from?
Connecticut.
Oh,
well,
okay.
About this close to Massachusetts. So
Yeah. I think I got a speeding ticket down there once.
My brother lives in Webster, and I lived in Thompson. So.
Oh, okay. Got a little mix of everything here. This is a DMR radio.
Yeah, those are unlocked. They came from a Motorola install.
Yep.
Tag. I bought them as a bundle.
Yeah, I used to have one of them.
Keeping both. Which one do you like? Did you like the CSI?
I think they work a little better. Yeah.
I like.
Ooh, see here we go. We're getting some big boys. That's a good price, actually. You don't know how well they work, though. These things will do like 3,000 watts. 1650 firm.
Not sold, man. Not sold.
These old Drakes.
Who makes them things now? The A99 CB8 down the fiberglass? Get you one of them stick up on a pole, put that up, you ready to go.
Is this the 40 or the 23?
It is 23.
Okay, I've got both of them.
That's a Titan 4 there. They made a Titan 2, Titan 3, Titan 4, and then they went to the D201.
D201.
Yep.
Collins filter.
Yeah, that one there's got a Collins filter in it. And now the Titan 3 was all solid state, and it had trouble with it.
A little bit early, but you can see RARSFEST is looking real good. It's 8:30 right now, 8:30. So pretty good turnout. A lot of vendors. Show you some more stuff here. If they have the price marker, I'll read you the price. But some of the stuff is negotiable. It's a true swap fest. Everything's negotiable. Look at that too. Yes, sir. We got an FT100D with a separation kit. 500 firm. I like this more than my 57D because of the you can see the screen better. It's lightly used. You can usually tell by the knobs and the lettering. Put this plastic over it. I don't know if there's anything divoted underneath it. Good price though. This is an optional mic. It didn't come with that, right? A microphone. 6A. Nice if you want to use the repeaters. Pretty good radio. I just don't know. What's the name? N3GO. N3GO. Can't get those radios anymore. So I just saw my friend Dennis. He's selling his DMR radio. Doesn't know how to program it. So one of the cool things about DMR is instead of using the radio waves, you just use your radio waves to get to the local repeater, and then from there it's all trunked in. And first time I got on there was a guy in South Korea, and we were all chatting with him, and a guy from Hawaii. I mean, it's just like perfect signal. It doesn't matter if he's across the street or in Hawaii. Everybody had a really good signal. So it's yeah, it's kind of neat. I mean, they sound a little weird because it's all compressed and everything, but nicer than new. $200. Get the speaker for it. Speaker's in good shape. Yeah, these are fun radios. Powered antenna tuners. So you got manual antenna tuners, and then you got ones you can just press the button. Key up, press the button. Because the old days when you had the tune rig, you had to tune your antenna, you had to tune the radio, go back, tune the antenna again, and it was just carriers everywhere. People didn't even turn their power down. When you're tuning something, you gotta tune it full power, so it's kind of weird. There's some carriers everywhere on the handbands. You'd be chatting with somebody, and all of a sudden somebody would tune up on top of you. It was so irritating. So these new radios just made it so much nicer on the handbands. So there's a lot of people that want to be right up close to the table, so you can tell they're walking by me a lot. A lot of the cool stuff was the tubes, and a lot of people don't know about tubes because the engineers, the old engineers that used to work on this stuff are going away. And the young guys want all the automated stuff. I like the automated stuff. I don't want to tinker with this stuff too much. Once in a while it's fun to play with them, but I like the newer stuff. These old Johnson matchboxes are nice. It's a really good price. My brother found one of these, something like this from we stopped at a dumpster. This guy is a liquidator and he gets all sorts of surplus stuff. He throws what he doesn't want in a dumpster. My brother found one of those in a dumpster. Grabbed it out of the dumpster, threw it in the back of his pickup truck, sold it at the HAMFEST for $65. I thought that was the funniest thing. Wolf 201s. You gotta be careful on those old tube rigs. Sometimes they chastise them to use them on the CB band. And people just turn screws and cores, mess them up. These TX beams are pretty nice. Sometimes you can get these things for free if you're willing to take them down. Sometimes people take them down and then sell them at SwapFest. Yeah, let's see.
Yes. 25. If it's any one, it's going to fit 25.
That was the first one we saw.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Dollar bottle.
Look at this old vintage stuff. This is the coolest thing. Old Boulevard. Need help with old radios. Called Robert Losler. How you doing?
All right.
You work on these old radios?
Well, I collect them.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is precious.
What kind of little camera is that?
This here is a GoPro.
Oh, is it?
Some clubs have tables set up here. Like this is the RARS Club. And, you know, you can put stuff in there for sale. And they'll sell it for you. Alan setting up his little solder up stuff station. Looks like they're still doing the antennas. A lot of these D104s. A lot of people like these microphones. They are cool. I like these Turner Plus 2s. It's in pretty good shape right here. $65.
I was looking for it, but I don't see it.
I'll just put it away.
Okay.
Prices are a little bit high here. Sometimes prices are a little bit higher because they tested it and make sure it works. You see something a little bit cheaper, it might require a little bit of repair and whatnot. Here's a bunch of amplifiers, CD amps. AKA dirty boxes. These modulators are cool little units here. Texas Star are nice. Those are nice amps. Turner had a few mics that were popular. The Plus 2, they had a Plus 3, and then they had the Expander 500, which is like this one back here. Believe it or not, the Plus 2 was one of their best mics. A lot of people like the D104, but it totally depended on what kind of radio you had it connected to. And the static made different elements, ceramic elements and whatnot. And these things are taught that they get knocked over a lot, and it breaks the element. So you gotta be careful when you buy them. If it's got a broken element, it won't sound good or it won't work at all. Turner made private labels. You know, these are Turner microphone labeled for Johnson.
Mine, not at all. Got separation here.
Sure was a popular mic. Been around for a while.
Take a picture now, Dad.
Look at
Get
that.
the money out.
Look at the difference in size there. The 7,300 to the 5,000.
Big difference there.
How much are you selling the 5,000 for?
27.
Boy, what did it go for new? It went for a lot, didn't it?
Pound.
Yeah. Wow. Beautiful radio.
750 for that right there. That's $5.
What's your call sign? It'll go on my YouTube channel.
N4NCJ.
N4NCJ.
Yeah. North Carolina Judge.
Yeah. It's a beautiful radio here.
You ain't gonna find one no cleaner than that, I'll tell you that.
Definitely not. I don't know if I got room for that one. Thank you. I don't see that very often at a HAMFEST. Not many people spend that much. Very nice rigs. Now this is the old Dentron now. My friend Denny, as in Denny for Dentron, just own that company. I used to see him here. I wonder if I'll see Denny here today. He's been pretty busy with, oh, these are nice radios. He's been busy with his new company, Carry Audio.
Does it fold up or anything? It comes apart in pieces.
My old 7600 is like that. More junk. Chunk. I don't know. I think they bring it here before they bring it to the dumpster. Sorry if this is your table. So let's see what's going on over here. They do custom transformers. I wonder if they do custom alternators too. For the CBers, they need those alternators custom wound for more current. Custom transformers. If you want to build an amplifier, I know. I probably have to slow down. It's not all that bright in here.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. These are work for
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
So what is this? An SDR kit?
Yeah, it's designed to look like the front panel looks like an old Heath kit.
Yeah.
GR74, and it's just an SDR.
Wow.
You know, with a program that does that emulation of the sliders on the front.
So I see it's a lot of surface notes.
Oh, that yeah, and that's all done for you.
Oh, it's just so you would just do the interconnecting.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really know for this kit, but I think you might still have to solder the jacks on.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
And then like there's big electrolytic capacitors,
Right.
And then the wiring itself.
You got a nice speaker on it, and that's important. So
It's got that speaker.
Yeah.
But then I plugged in my
okay.
external.
So if somebody's interested in purchasing one of these, okay, so where's this? You gotta go on my YouTube. Okay.
DZ Kit.
DZ Company, LLC.
Yeah, www.dzkit.com.
DZKit.com.
And he has a 800 number there. You can take that brochure.
Okay, cool.
There's an 800 number there.
I've got
in an email. I like your 10 Tech shirt.
Yeah.
I had a Pegasus once upon a time.
Oh, did you? Well, this is the North Carolina GMRS network. So they're working on something here. So if you don't want to have your ham license and you want to get into communications, you know, it was CB, now it's this GMRS. It's UHF though, so you really need repeaters. But a lot of interest here. I'll have to come back later. So they have a little cafeteria here. I think I showed you this. It's actually part of the fairgrounds, I think. Oh, looks like my battery's down to 37%. I don't know why. Fully charged when I left, so okay, so let's take a look at some of this other stuff here. So he's got a nice, that's a nice antenna right there. It's the low power coil, so that's like 300 watts. I think that's 40 meters. What you got, a 40 meter? Is that 40? Oh, 75. I don't think it would be. Okay. It has a heart to tell him. 75 meter mobile, you don't go very far. You need a huge antenna. 40 meter mobile is a lot of fun. That's 7 megahertz. So my alarm clock didn't wake me up. I found out it was the volume control. It's scratchy. It's hard to find this stuff anymore. Contact cleaner. The heavy one here. The grease is really good. I used a lot of this stuff when I put my antenna up. This tape is really good. It's a rubber tape. It's really good stuff. And I don't have any problems with it because of it, because I used it. This is Quicksilver radio. He started it up kind of like a hobby, and then started as a business, and it's got a lot of little knickknacks. Doesn't sell radios, but he sells all the accessories. So yeah, Quicksilver radio. I bought some contact cleaner. I need to fix the volume control on my alarm clock, but yeah, got a little of everything. Check them out online on the web. And here's another great vendor here, Ham Radio Outlet. Let's see. I met the guy from HRO that I bought all the equipment from. He did remember me. So, anyway.
And then
Shirts now.
a magnet, size.
A great place to get coax because it's already here. You don't have to pay for shipping. I'm getting 10. Antenna line. A lot of people use the stranded stuff, but I like the solid core better. This is really good right here. It's got a steel core and it's copper on the outside. That's some like a strong antenna. Are they both like that? Yeah, copper over steel. Make a great antenna. I have to repair mine, so I might do a video on how to make those fan dipoles. A lot of people were asking about that. Patch cords are nice quality. Did the shrink over it. Not cheap though. $35 for a patch cord. When I first got into this hobby, they were like $2 for a patch cord. Now the connectors alone cost more than that. Alright, so that's a wrap. This is 2023 RARSFEST. Showed you what I could. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, share, like, put a comment. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.